Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite channel, Yoleno TV. 8 months ago, when Musalia Mudavadi decided to join William Samoei Ruto and Wetangula also decided to join William Samoei Ruto, there was an agreement that they would become joint partners in the formation of the Kenya Kwanza. Shortly afterwards, William Samoei Ruto gave Musalia Mudavadi a threshold to meet if he is to become the Prime Cabinet Secretary. Wetangula was also given a mandate. So jointly they were given a target of I think around 30-40% of the votes. They were given a particular percentage to achieve if they are to benefit from the Kenya Kwanza government. You saw the results of the ANC party. You saw the performance also of Ford Kenya. Ford Kenya tried, but ANC flopped. You saw the results, and as you speak, Ford Kenya has a governor, but ANC does not have a governor. So that means the performance of Ford Kenya surpassed the performance of ANC. In a nutshell, Ford Kenya delivered. If you look at the benefits, the people who benefited in this Kenya Kwanza government are only the party leaders. That is to say, Wetangula benefited as a party leader of Ford Kenya. Musalia Mudavadi benefited as a party leader of ANC. Then what about the lieutenants of these respective parties? Now there is trouble in Kenya Kwanza because the members of an ANC, Amani National Congress, are saying that they feel shortchanged. They feel that their counterparts, UDA, has taken all the seats. Allow me to take you back to a story that you already know about the PS nomination list. The appointments of the PS, majority of them went to the Central and the Rift Valley, and in categorically like 80% went to UDA. So the members of ANC are claiming that William Samoei Ruto should change them, that they campaigned for William Samoei Ruto, but they have not benefited in this Kenya Kwanza government. The first person that I think ought to have benefited the most is Cleophas Malala. I'm not going to talk about Cleophas Malala because I've already mentioned him in my previous videos, but you will want to agree with me that Cleophas Malala ought to have benefited by being assigned either a PS or a set house job or a CS, because the role that Malala played in this Kenya Kwanza government was critical. I think the mere fact that William Samoei Ruto successfully brought Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula into his faction was one of the propelling factors that made William Samoei Ruto have this win that Chebukati gave him. You know, the presidential win. Because if Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi had stuck with ODM leader Raila Amolo Odinga, then things would have been different. But the mere fact that Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula had to stick with William Samoei Ruto, now the plan of William Samoei Ruto was a bit easier for him. I think if you look at the numbers that were in Webuye, the numbers in Bungoma, these numbers were supposed to be ODM's numbers, but then were supposed to be Raila Amolo Odinga's numbers, but these numbers went to William Samoei Ruto. So we can say that joining of Kenya Kwanza by Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi played a critical role in ensuring that William Samoei Ruto got this presidency. So that is why the lieutenants of these respective parties are now crying foul, saying that they participated by campaigning for William Samoei Ruto, but whatever they are seeing now is nothing short of being shortchanged. They're saying that they have been shortchanged, and this government is a government full of biasness, and the only people who are being allocated positions are members of the Mount Kenya and members of the Rift Valley. That is now what these members are saying, ladies and gentlemen. Truth be told that Musalia Mudavadi alidanganywa. That is a reality. Musalia Mudavadi alidanganywa. Truth be told that Wetangula pia alidanganywa. Ni kama vile kuku, unaona kuku anatembea alafu mrushie mtama. Kuku anakuja, unarusha mtama tena, kuku anakuja. Then all of a sudden you pull that rope and the basin on the falls on this hen or chick. So what happens? Unashika kuku kwa sababu ule mtego umenasa kuku. So Musalia Mudavadi, mimi naona kivyangu alinaswa na William Samoei Ruto. Alirushiwa mchele akafata, akarushiwa mtama akafata, akanyashwa. The same appeared for Moses Wetangula. Kivyangu, if you ask me, I will interpret that these two gentlemen are nothing else than tumbograts. The people that have been fighting for Wetangula, the people that kept fighting for Musalia Mudavadi, have not benefited from this Kenya Kwanza government. In fact, they are like the opposition leaders. And by the way, this is one of the biggest blunders that William Samoei Ruto is committing. Whatever message is sending to the people in the Luya land is that we do not need you going forward. We only needed Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula. Then we also need our people from Rift Valley and Mount Kenya. That we will need you in 2027, but right now we don't need you. So I think this is a terrible blunder, because 2027 we will approach before you even know it. 2027 will approach, and the Kenya Kwanza government will need the services of these people. Maybe that time, when that time reaches, then you see the problem that we are going to face. The Kenya Kwanza is going to face is that there will be a growing rebellion from these members, that they will not want to campaign, or they don't want to be hoodwinked again into campaigning for someone who shortchange them. Mind you, wakati tukielekea katika hii period ya campaign, rais wa saizi alikuwa akisema kwamba tutamaliza hii politics of conmanship. I mean, when you talk about politics of conmanship, is in other terms, who is a conman? A conman is someone who basically hoodwinks you into giving him or her money, in a fraudulent way, so that he can take advantage, or she can take advantage of the fact that you didn't notice. So I could say that political conmanship would be someone telling another person a lie about awarding them positions, only to be left in the dark. So these people from the Amani National Congress, these people from the Fort Kenya are crying foul because of this. And the mere problem is the clause that is available in the Kenya Kwanza Constitution. There is a clause that talks about a pro rata. Now this one is a particular percentage that the two leaders were given, that should they hit this mark, then they will get this 30% of the government allocation. Now, because they did not hit the mark, that is the reason why you find that it's only Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula who are benefiting. Then all the other positions are being shared amongst the Mount Kenya and the Rift Valley, because they are the ones who met the threshold. Then if you look at the composition, or rather the distribution of those other marginal communities, you find that even the Luos were given 2. The Costarians were given 1. That is a very, very poor way of allocating or distributing these positions to the Republic of Kenya. But nevertheless, that is what the president did. He deemed that distribution the best way to have those posts distributed to the Kenyan people. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you think going forward with regards to my comment? Please tell us what you think about our topic. And once again, I'd like to urge any first-time viewer, any regular viewer who's not subscribed to our channel, to please take a moment and subscribe to Yoleno TV. Once again, I'd like to say thank you so much for always supporting our channel. Thank you so much for sharing our channel. Thank you so much, and may God bless you until we meet again for another analysis.